Greetings, everybody! Welcome to South Korea! It's South Korea against Mexico here in the Web of Nations Premier League. It's week 8 of the 2019-2020 season. It's the only place in the world where you get to see 20 countries from all over the world competing in a full soccer league season. The two sides come out onto the field. It's a packed house here in Korea. And we have lots of Mexican fans as well. Let's look at the South Korean lineup. We've got Park in goals, Yoon and Son the centre backs, Jang and Choi in the centre of midfield, and up front we have Lee and Kim. Let's see the Mexican lineup. We have Herrera in goals, Ramirez and Diaz the centre backs, Velasquez the holding midfielder, Juarez the attacking midfielder, and up front we have Flores and Cruz. Almost ready for kickoff here. And away we go with South Korea, who got us underway. They play from left to right. Lim, Kwon. South Korea down in 17th place in the table. They've had a difficult start to the season. Mexico 3 points ahead of them. They're on 9 points. 13th place in the league. So not the best start from Mexico either. South Korea lost their first 4 games of the season. Then they won their next 2. And last week they lost 1-0 against England. So they're hoping to join Mexico on 9 points with victory here. Here's Rivera. Offside. Cruz is cut offside. It's pretty close, but the linesman put his flag up. It's been a mixed season for Mexico. They've had 2 wins, 3 draws and 3 defeats. Trying to keep in touch with the teams towards the top of the table. Here's Kwon. Lim. Lim plays it across and is cleared out by Diaz. Cross comes in again. Oh, what a finish! Lee with the goal for South Korea. Wonderful shot from Lee. And the Mexicans could only watch as the ball flew into the back of the net. Wonderful start to the game for South Korea. Let's look at it again. Lee got it on the edge of the box. He turned, took a couple of touches, and he hammered it home. Found a bit of space. Wonderful start for South Korea to this game. They could really do with a victory tonight. They're up 1-0. It's South Korea 1, Mexico 0. Here's Hernandez, Cortez, Flores. What will Mexico's response be? Well, it's cleared out. Here they come again. It's Gutierrez, Cruz. Shot is blocked, and that'll be a corner kick. Cortez to take. Rivera! And Rivera equalizes! It's 1-1 here in South Korea. It didn't take Mexico long to respond to that opener from the Koreans. And the stadium is a lot quieter now than it was a few minutes ago. Cortez with the corner. It fell to Rivera. And Rivera smashed it home. In off the bottom of the crossbar. Great finish. It's South Korea 1, Mexico 1. Mexico lost 3-2 against India last week. They were leading that game 2-1. Here's Kim. And it's cleared away. That victory by India last week kept them on top of the table. Cruz back to Gutierrez. Cruz again. Velasquez out to Hernandez. Cortez. And saved by the keeper. Park throws it out to Yang. Jiang. Kwan. Jiang. Choi. South Korea, interestingly, the only side in the league who haven't drawn a game yet this season. 2 wins and 5 defeats so far. And it ran all the way through to Herrera. Velasquez. Hernandez. Cortez. Up to Flores. Flores with the cross. And a spectacular effort from Cruz. Went over the bar. Mexico trying to turn the game on its head after being 1-0 down. Cruz couldn't give him the lead there. It remains 1-1. 34 minutes gone. Lee. Moon. Chai. Tried to find Yang, but it's headed out for a throw-in. Choi. It's another throw into Korea. Can they get back in front? Here's Kim, Lee, Moon, and Velasquez won it back from Mexico. Now here's Flores on the break from Mexico. Plays it up to Cruz. Cruz trying to hold it up, and he plays Rivera out on the right. Rivera back to Gutierrez. And Rivera's offside. Cruz is standing in an offside position in the box, but Rivera was also offside as he received that pass. And it's Kwan to take the free. Plays it to Yoon. Korea trying to play their way out from the back. Oh, and they give the ball away, but they win it back again. Here's Kwan. Kwan plays it up towards Kim. Good challenge by Diaz. Kim again. Jiang. And the shot is blocked. Cruz. Ran out of time at the end of the first half, and there's the halftime whistle. It's South Korea 1, Mexico 1. Lee with the opener for Korea, and then Rivera with the equalizer 6 minutes later. Stay tuned because we have the second half coming right up. And away we go for the second half. It's 1-1. The game is finally poised. Will there be more goals in the second half? was a decent first half. Both teams on the score sheet. Diaz, Velasquez, Juarez plays it out to Rivera. Gutierrez. Rivera again. Oh, well, one back by Korea. Lee plays it back to Kwan. Here's Chai, plays it up to Moon. Here's Yang. Lee. Kim shoots and it's saved. Here's Flores for Mexico. And that'll be a free kick. Foul by Chai on Cortez. Juarez to take the free. Here's Zhang. Lim. An hour played, it's still 1-1. It's been 1-1 since the 18th minute. Kwan. Here's Lim. Lim fails to keep it in play. Goal kick to Mexico. Lee leaves it off, but I think he thought Kim would get to it, but fell to a Mexican defender. Now here's Cruz. Cruz is in here. And Cruz scores! Cruz gives Mexico the lead. And Mexico have turned the game around. They were down 1-0. And now they lead 2-1. Let's look at it again. Flores played in Cruz. Cruz kept his composure. Lovely through ball from Flores. Couple of touches from Cruz and then the finish into the back of the net. It's South Korea 1, Mexico 2. The Mexicans turning it around. Now what can South Korea do? Well, they give the ball away there, and here come Mexico again. And here's Juarez. And Koreans get it back. Here's Kim. Now here's Lee. Kim. Lee. Back to Kim. Back again to Lee. Oh, and Lee scores! South Korea are back in level terms. Great response from the Koreans after Mexico took the lead. Lee gets his second goal of the game. Well, just like Mexico equalized within a few minutes, South Korea have done just the same here in the second half. Great play between Lee and Kim. And it looked like Kim might have played one pass too many, because Lee right there. Looked like he was in, but he played it back to Kim. And then he got it back. Well, it worked out for them in the end. And Lee has found the back of the net for the second time in a game. It's South Korea 2, Mexico 2. Now, just under 20 minutes left. Will there be a winner? Rivera knocks it up the field. Here's Cruz. Kim heads it down to Lee. Lee, he's on a hat-trick. Lim. Rivera. Caught out by Korea. Long ball up. Here is Lee. Owen is up towards Lee again. Strong challenge by Diaz. Almost gave away a penalty, but it's a good challenge in the end. Now here come the Mexicans. It's Cruz. Cortez. Now here's Flores. Flores shoots, and it's straight up Park. Yang. Lee. Jiang. Kwan. Here's Lim. Back to Kwan. Kwan with cross. Headed clear. Here's Suarez from Mexico. Plays it up to Cruz. Suarez. Oh, lovely pass to Cruz. Cruz forced out wide. Plays it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the cross. And it goes over the bar. Flowers it was. Who was underneath it. Good ball in from Gutierrez. And Flores couldn't direct his header onto the goal. It remains 2-all. Just a couple of minutes left. Plus whatever time the referee decides to add. Lee. Here's Lim. Well, there's one back, but Lee got it back, and here come Korea. One last chance perhaps. Lee. And there is the full-time whistle. It's ended. South Korea 2, Mexico 2. Lee gave Korea the lead. Rivera equalized. And then Cruz gave Mexico the lead before Lee scored his second goal to make it 2-all. South Korea move on to 7 points. It's their first draw of the season. And Mexico, they'll move on to 10 points. Stay tuned because we have 3 more games coming up this weekend. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And on Tuesday, we're going to have a roundup of all the games from this weekend. We'll show you all the goals. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, it's bye for now.